8 months have passed and a bit has changed, so first things first. How many people use the website? On the first day, around 2,500 people visited the website, and I get on average around 20 to 100 users each day. I felt like this was impacting the prices of Chronicles and Enlightens, like Chronicles going up in price and Enlighten level 4 going down in price, but the data does not really support that I had any impact on the market. I can only find price data for Enlightens, so here you can see Enlighten level 3 uncorrupted. Note that I released the video and the website in Crucible League, and Forbidden Sanctum was before that, so uncorrupted level 3s were way more expensive in Sanctum, which is not what I predicted. Also for uncorrupted level 3s I can only look up these 3 leagues, but for corrupted level 4s we can look at way more leagues, and as we can see here it does support my feeling kinda, because the gem was cheapest in the 2 leagues where PoE Gambling Helper was released. But with that data I cannot really say if I had an impact on the market with releasing the website and the video, or if this was because of the demand of the gem. But a big change occurred this league. Alternate qualities are gone. I already updated the website to reflect the change. This will probably declutter the website a lot as well, which is nice, but in return a lot of gems have quality that matters now. This nerfs this strat for a lot of gems, because for a lot of gems you will now want at least 20% quality. That makes each try more expensive, because you need 20 GCP per try now, which are 2C each. Also, I still need to find a way to calculate if you would want to risk a double corruption. That might give you +1 level, but it might also remove some of the quality. This means for a lot of gems Vaal orbing is probably more profitable, but it's a bit tough to calculate for which ones this is the case. But there are still a few gems for which quality is completely irrelevant, like Empower, Enlighten, Enhance, but also some auras where quality only gets you area of effect, like Determination for example. For these gems this strat is still as viable as before. I quickly want to explain the calculations again, because I got asked a few questions from people that did not understand what difference the double corruption makes compared to a Vaal orb. Essentially you have double the chance of getting a single outcome if you use a double corruption, if you ignore everything else that happens to the gem. So the chances of getting +1 level is 1/8 or 12.5% when using a Vaal orb, but nothing else happens to the gem. Quality will still be the same, and it will not become a Vaal skill gem if that is possible. If you use a double corruption, the chances of getting +1 level is 1/4 or 25%, but everything else about the gem could also change. If there's a Vaal skill gem, it might convert to that gem, and it might change the quality of the gem. That is why it is so hard to calculate the profitability of double corrupting if you care about the gem's quality or whether it becomes a Vaal skill gem or not. Either way, I am currently working on a very big update to the website. I would like you to see if using a Vaal orb might be more profitable compared to a double corruption. I would like you to select if you care about Vaal skill versions and if you care about quality, but that might be very hard to calculate, so I don't know. I would like you to put in results that you get from corrupting and see the results summed up, so you can see if you are lucky or unlucky, or if you are maybe the luckiest person that ever used the website. And I am thinking about adding a few other gambles to the website, but this is a lot of work that I can only do in my spare time, so sadly I cannot give a time frame for when this update will release. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. The website is linked in the description. It seems as though this league might be decently profitable, but that depends on how many people see this video. With that, bye! Sad.